Hey, what up? This is Hector. I'm in the middle of nowhere, kind of exploring, seeing what's out here, taking a dip in this super cold water, risking a severe head injury as I try to sit down. This place is awesome. This is my first time here, kind of exploring the Los Angeles mountain area. I've been doing like a little bit of hiking, exploring, kind of seeing, I don't know, what's behind my backyard, what's around the corner. And so far, I'm loving it. Really enjoy this. What brings me out here? What brings me out to take a dip in this water? I don't know. There's a call to action at times when we're working. We're so concentrated in what we're trying to do. For me, I enjoy, working out. I enjoy learning martial arts, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai kickboxing. I like coaching. I like being part of a gym environment, working as a gym manager, and kind of being part of that culture of hustle, grind. If you have pain, who cares? Push forward. But there are moments when it's difficult, when your body takes too much damage. I last 6 months have been nothing but training, preparing for fights. Training in Brazil, in Sao Paulo. That's something I did. Fighting in Muay Thai kickboxing tournaments in Iowa, here in the States, and it's been fun. It's been really cool, and I want to do more, but my body gave me a sign to kind of stop. I had a knee injury doing jiu-jitsu, and it's taking me out. And it's frustrating because, your mentality goes one way in which we want to pursue with 100% effort, 100% focus. And sometimes it's not possible. Physically, not possible to go 100% without risking ending your whole career. That's been the challenge. And I've seen people who have endured that same injury, or maybe even more severe, and being put out of the game for 9 months, with an ACL tear, getting surgery and having to rehab it without the promise of returning. And that's sad. I've seen guys cry, tell me that they've cried over this similar issue. And the only solution is time and recovery. And that's been weighing on my mind. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to risk your one body? And I don't know. It's hard to not think about how one day I can just become paralyzed, or I can have a severe neck injury, back injury, or leg injury where I'm not able to come to a place like this anymore. I'm physically bound to a wheelchair. It's possible, but you can't live like that either. You have to be able to understand that it comes with the territory. So I would hate to be in this never-ending cycle of what could go wrong? I'd rather just enjoy what's in front of me and pursue the things that excite me in this world. You know? And I know some people get caught up in that. They get caught up in the mundane. They get caught up in the struggles, the drama of it all. And it lets them take over the whole mentality. You know, some people don't even have the luxury of like going to a place like this. They're stuck in a 9-to-5 job. You know, I only work 15 to 20 hours a week, and I make a decent income to live and to provide for myself. Obviously with help, but some people can't make it here. Some people aren't here anymore to enjoy it. Some people have developed mental illness, depression, anxiety, and are so terrified of life, so succumb to societal conditioning or their own biological urges or limitations, you know? And it's sad because there are promises out there that will never be fulfilled. And all we really have is this current moment to enjoy, you know? All we have is, you know, the water that flows through our fingertips. So why not? Why not come to a place like this where you feel alive, you feel like yourself, you are inspired to do more, inspired to pursue life as it was intended, you know? This is how it was meant to be. One day I have a puppy who's like 4 months old, and she still needs like one more round of shots before she can come out here and explore and do all that. And be like a camping partner. So one more round of shots, and then we'll bring her here. We'll bring her to come play in the water as she was intended. My little Osita. Have wonderful memories. So why not? Come out here. Come out here, explore, see what's possible. You know, risk having traumatic head injuries if you slip and fall. Risk acute exhaustion. Risk making less money. Risk humiliating yourself. Risk being by yourself. Most people are terrified of that. Of thinking in their own mind. If you really take a look at the natural world, you know, it's self-evident. It's here. It's as it is. But if you look at most people, they're so artificial. They're so manipulated. They're so manipulative. And it shows you how much they really care about the world around them, about the extremities, about the material, about the artificial. And it's honestly for some kind of game, right? They're trying to game themselves. They're trying to game other people. You know, they're trying to game the system, and cool, right on. Good for you. It's exhausting. It's so fake. It's so, you know, I see myself doing it at times, and it's disgusting. I feel like a lesser version of myself. I feel like I'm lying, and I'm not seeing what really matters. Money is awesome. Don't get me wrong. Status is cool, but I'd rather have this.